Good morning, everybody. Back into Redden's kitchen today. We're going to do a beef and vegetable stir fry. The first part of which is to marinate the beef in a nice sauce and get that going for a few hours. Before I pan over, hello everybody from the Stockton Cricket Club up there in Newcastle, Stockton Northern Districts, my club now for 7 years. Hello to 7 years. Hello everybody up there. Hope you're all well. Look forward to seeing you soon. Always go Stockton, go Seagulls, Seagulls 88. Okay, Merrily, would you like to pan over here? Now, so we've got some good quality steak. Have a look at the size. That's a nice small dice, so it can be cooked quickly. Okay, we've diced those up. When I actually diced these up a few minutes ago, Merrily asked me to dice it up even smaller, so it was a nice quick cook. Okay, that's still a little partially frozen, but it's easy to cut. So a lovely small dice. Over here we've got pepper, soy sauce, and Chinese rice wine. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is combine all of these ingredients to get the marinade going. So first of all, let's get the beef in our bowl. So the beef's in there. First of all, tablespoon of soy sauce. Then a tablespoon of Chinese rice wine. Okay. Now some grinds of pepper. And for me, just a little bit more soy. Just needs a little bit more. There we go. So I'm going to mix that up now and get that mixed nice and evenly. You can see there's very little sauce actually left. It's being absorbed by that meat. Okay, you can see that now. It's all gone over every part of that lovely, beautiful, high quality beef. Merrily, we believe that this is rump, but we had it in the freezer. So there we go. So that's nice and simple start to this dish. We're going to marinate that now for quite a few hours. Probably it's now around about 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning. We'll leave that till much later tonight so that we get a lovely flavour in our beef. We'll come back to you in a few hours. Hello everyone, it's now been 7 hours. There's the beef that's been marinating for 7 hours. I'm going to cook that shortly, but we've got some other things to do. So there are the beef strips that have been marinating since 11, it's now 6 p.m. So I'll put them to the side. I've got a wok flying over here, but the next thing I'm going to do, in here I've got vegetables. I've got broccoli, carrot, onion, capsicum and celery, all reasonably small, nice and easy to stir fry very shortly. So I'm going to put that in the microwave for 5 minutes while we do some other things. So 5 minutes to get those vegetables steamed. Now the next thing we're going to do is use all these lovely ingredients here to make our sauce. So we've got garlic and ginger, then we've got oyster sauce, sesame oil, beef stock, more sesame oil, David, soy sauce, Chinese cooking wine, and cornstarch. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is start putting together some of these. So the first thing that goes in is soy sauce. Okay, in goes the soy. Next thing is the same quantity of Chinese rice wine. In goes the rice wine. Now, sesame oil is very strong, so I'm actually going to measure the sesame oil, okay? So it's only a teaspoon, okay? In goes the sesame oil just to give it a nice flavour and it doesn't become too dominant. The next thing is about half a cup of beef stock. Much more, there we go, there's the beef stock, okay? And we've got a touch of oyster sauce as well. I'll measure that in, we'll have 2 teaspoons of that. 1 and 2. And the final addition is some cornstarch to thicken that all up, okay? There's some cornstarch. Okay. I'm going to go off air just for a minute, get a couple of things ready, and come back to you shortly. Back shortly. I've got the wok nice and hot. I mean, it is really, really hot. It's been going for a couple of minutes. And here comes the vegetable oil. So there's some vegetable oil going in there. Okay. First thing I'm going to put in is our spring onions or scallions. It's going to go in first quickly. You can hear the sizzle coming from those. Now I'm going to cook the beef in 2 batches, so that it's only going across the bottom of the wok. You can see there that's reacting quickly. Okay. So I'm quickly going to brown off this beef, okay? It's only going to be seared for about 60 seconds. Okay, So we'll go off there. I'll brown this off in 2 batches and come back to you shortly. Okay, you can see there that the beef has now been browned off, okay? Marilee's been kind enough to drain off our veggies over here. They're ready to be starting the stir fry process. So quickly, and I've got to be quick because the wok is very hot. There's some garlic. This is ginger paste in there, you can see. Put some of that in. Now, stir frying the veggies is first. So away we go with the veggies. It'll sizzle everywhere. Now we'll get those veggies stir frying. Marilee will go off air for a minute. I'll stir fry these for just a couple of minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes, and then we'll add the beef and the sauce. Back with you soon. Okay, our veggies have been sizzling away. The ginger and the garlic smells sensational. So in goes the pre-cooked beef strips. Okay, get them nice and hot again. Put that in the sink. Mix that all through, and I've got in the background over here, I've got my sauce ready. This is really a quick dish. Have a look at the size of all that food. It's not very big. Okay, nice and easy to cook. Nice stir fry size, everyone. Really important. I've cut the florets of the broccoli nice and small as well. Here goes our sauce. Going to go in now. Okay, there goes the sauce. Now I've got a little bit more over here on the side, just in case there's not enough sauce to stir fry and all this food. Again, this the wok's been on full whack the entire way through, and I want to get this cooking nice and quickly and keep it hot, okay? Because that sauce is not hot at the moment. It's going to have to get heated in the pan. You can actually see that starting to bubble, darling, and hear it starting to bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Just add a touch more soy. Touch more stock. Go. Right. Looks and smells lovely. You can actually smell some of the things in that, darling. You can smell a little bit of. You saw I was very careful with the sesame oil, and it's quite strong, but I can smell it in there. I can smell the soy. I can smell the rice wine. The ginger just smells sensational.
It does smell good.
Okay.
We just let that simmer for a few minutes.
Yeah, we'll let that simmer. We'll come back to you in a few minutes. Going to get that nice and hot. Make sure we've got enough. So I think the balance is right with the sauce, darling.
Yep.
Right, we'll let that heat for a couple of minutes and come back to you. Okay, there's the completed beef and vegetable stir fry. It smells terrific. We've got some rice served there. And I'll serve you up a portion under our new regime here of how much we're eating in this household. And there you have it, everybody. There is our beef and vegetable stir fry. Got broccoli, lots of veggies, a lovely sauce. If you get a chance of cooking it, let us know how you go. Just make a comment on our YouTube, on the Facebook page. Just on behalf of Marilee and David, it's been a pleasure doing this for you. First time we've made it. I'm looking forward to it. It smells great. Cheerio again, all my Stocko mates. I hope everybody's okay. Looking to seeing everybody very soon in the cricket season, whenever our season starts. To everybody, take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.